Hey, you're recording.
No. Okay, boyfriend tag number 2, take number 2. We did this the other day, but we had my camera die, so we're doing it again today. Having a wee champagne. Cheers.
Cheers.
So there's a few questions that got asked on my Instagram that I actually need to go into my photos and ask as well. And where did we meet?
My first date at the sushi bar in Timaru.
When and where was our first kiss?
Oh, sure, I don't know this.
Oh, you do? You asked it last time.
Yeah, I can't remember. Oh, it was at my house.
Yeah. So it was your house in Timaru when I came around for a movie night.
Yeah, movie night.
What did we watch?
Yeah, that one I don't know.
Who said I love you first?
Probably me.
See, answering too quick because you already know yourself.
Probably me.
When is my birthday?
Oh, the 5th of the 5th, 97.
You are 29th
Yeah.
of April,
Yeah.
1995.
Nailed it.
We're actually 6 days apart, which is so weird.
Oh yeah, didn't actually think about it.
Yeah, we're literally 6 days apart. Imagine if we were the same year, that would have been weird. Where was I born? Country, just go country.
Africa.
What's my favourite food? Because you know the answer.
It's burgers.
Yeah.
But we do like pizza too. A big pizza.
We've got Friday night pizza night every Friday pretty much.
Can't miss pizza.
But your family started that, so that's quite nice that we keep doing that.
Yeah.
We actually had pizzas last night, which was Friday.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that.
I didn't realise it was Friday either. I forgot.
Yeah.
Friday pizza night.
Chris's favourite food is definitely burgers.
Yeah.
So is mine. What's your favourite burger? And crush, yeah.
Depends. If I want a beef burger, then black burger. But if I want a chicken burger, it's Empire Chicken, and they just happen to be literally next to each other.
What is my weirdest habit?
Weirdest habit? Picking the blanket, that's got to be it. I haven't even seen it, but picking the fluff off of a blanket is pretty weird.
Yeah. You've got one too, but lots of people have the one that you've got.
What is it?
You twirl your hair.
Oh,
on your tie.
yeah.
Which sport do I like the most?
Rugby.
I think I used to, but since I've met you, I don't really watch it as much. Drink do I always order, in general?
The champagne if you can. Otherwise,
Yeah.
gin.
You like gin as well.
Yeah.
That's probably your favourite. I'm ordering a pizza. What is my toppings?
Recently, it would be chicken with the pumpkin and the parmesan.
Yeah.
I don't really know what else is on it, but it's pretty good.
It's good, yeah.
It's probably it. Or like a margarita.
What's my nicknames?
Now,
And what's that other one?
Demiel.
I realise there's more.
Nah, I just use those ones.
You don't really call me baby or anything. Only when you text.
Nah, just say now.
I just always text you with baby. In person. I don't even call you Chris very often, only if I'm grumpy at you. Chris.
Christopher.
What's my favourite video game? Let me try and guess yours.
Your favourite one would be like...
Video game?
Sims.
No.
You used to play Sims?
I used to play
Yeah,
Sims when I was
don't-
younger, but I wouldn't play it now.
Nah.
There's a zoo one in South Africa, that's the one I'd play. Or, do you actually know? No, this is a lie. When I was younger, I used to play the Lego Star Wars. That was my favourite.
Probably Counter-Strike?
What's my middle name?
You don't have one.
Good job.
That's a trick question.
Yeah. Yours is Brian.
Yeah, it's put an old man's name.
Christopher Brian.
That made me double think. I was like,
What's your favourite clothing item? Shoes. I feel like your
Yeah.
favourite clothing item is shoes. What would you have said?
all of it really. I like to pick it. I normally start with my shoes
Yeah.
or my pants, and then I go from there.
But if you could pick one item, what would it be? Shoes, because that's your first go-to. I would say
Or
shoes.
an overshirt at the moment.
Yeah, you're loving them. They look quite nice. Who's the dominant one in the relationship?
Me.
Me. 100% me.
You wish.
That's me.
I'm the boss.
No. Tomorrow morning or an evening person.
Evening.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, you can't get out of bed at all on the morning.
Sometimes.
Nah.
Yeah, Chris is pretty good. He literally just
Get up,
sits
yeah.
up and he's off, ready for the day. I'd scroll on my phone for probably like half an hour
An hour.
just to wake up.
Depends on what you've got to do.
What was my first job? And I'll do yours as well. Try and guess.
Is it working at Countdown? Yeah, I thought so.
My first ever job was working
Trader.
as a checkout chick at Countdown. Yours was, what was your first job? Probably in the store as well. But what is the question?
Working in the produce, cutting
Doing
veggies,
what? Cutting veggies.
putting stuff out.
If we won $1 million, well, I would say what you would spend yours on.
Yeah.
You tell me what I'd spend mine on. You go first.
If you had $1 million, what would you
What would
spend
I
it
buy with that? What was something I would buy with that?
No, I don't think you'd just... Oh.
Or something that are, like, some things, like, what are things that I'd buy with that money? I already know yours, like, off by heart.
What?
You would buy a watch.
Yeah.
Or not a watch, watches. Multiple watches.
Do you know what I probably actually would buy at the moment? It's probably one of those Bored Apes.
Yeah, and probably the
Yeah,
NFTs. Chris is
yeah.
quite into his NFTs at the moment. Oh, I don't actually know those of yours. What's your favourite YouTuber?
Yours is Sarah Day. No? Oh, hold on. I don't actually
I
know.
don't actually think you know because you haven't actually seen me watch her very much.
Who is it?
Her name's Connor.
Oh,
Connor Kathleen.
McGregor.
No. So she's like quite fitnessy, like fitness and health and lifestyle. Shall we go to some questions that people actually ask on how did we meet each other?
Well, I was in Auckland with my family, and my mum said, I think we were talking about my skin, and then my mum said, I know someone who would be able to help you with your skin, and I was like, oh yeah, who? And then she showed me Danelle's profile, and I said, well, I'm not going to ask her out if she's not interested, so you need to find out if she's interested, and then, so yeah, that's how we...
I actually knew Chris's mum because, yeah, through beauty therapy. I was a beauty therapist in Timaru, and his mum was literally always there, so yeah. I knew something was happening because your mum added me on Facebook, and then she added me on Instagram, and then his mum messaged me as well. Because I was actually in Perth at the time, just before I met Chris. I moved over to Perth. Then because of COVID, I came back, and probably not long after, his mum messaged me. You're back in New Zealand. Do you want to go for a drink with my son? What is your favourite thing to do with each other? No. No.
Probably go to Sydney, even though we've only done it once. Probably just go places, eh? Like, we like to hang out at home and watch stuff and things like that, but if we really could go places and do things all the time, we'd do that.
We do like eating. We like going to eat nice food. Or food in general. I agree with that. I think, yeah, definitely just going to eat. Going for a nice gin somewhere, just something along those lines. Both do for work.
Well, I'm a store manager at a supermarket, so pretty much, you know, run things day to day and sort out problems. He's the big boss. Well, I'm the junior big boss. There is a big boss above me. But yeah, that's pretty much all, yeah, what I do.
So, and I've just recently changed jobs, and I am a personal assistant for a real estate agent for Harcourt. So yeah, that's something quite different, but that's our jobs. Mrs. Mum asked, I'll say this name for this specific person because this question was asked quite a lot. When are we getting engaged?
We're getting what?
Engaged. We're not, ever.
When the time's right, it'll come. You can't force those things.
So that question was asked so many times.
Just wait.
One of them was also my sister that asked that.
Patience is a virtue.
What is your favourite thing about each other?
Probably more just like how much you care about me and where I want to be in life and where we want to be in life together.
Yeah.
It's probably just our goals and stuff align pretty well.
Yeah, I think that's probably one thing that like drew us to each other. We were quite similar.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he's the male version of me in a way, which is quite cool to have. But yeah.
And you're kind of funny.
I'm not really.
A little bit funny.
Sometimes. My favourite thing about you, like really hard worker, really good work ethic, really good morals, but as well, Chris has got a really nice family, so he's been brought up really well. Not like your regular 20, almost 30-year-old.
26.
26-year-old.
27 this year.
This is quite a broad question, but it's how did you guys get to where you are in life now?
You worked to be a beautician and you did all that, and then to get your job you applied for it like anyone else does and interviewed.
Like she only sees what she sees like on Instagram. She sees the good, like, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's...
when we go away and blah de blah de blah.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's what social media is, isn't it? It's the highlights of your life. So I mean we definitely have parts that aren't as nice and a lot more regular than what it looks on Instagram, but yeah.
I feel like Chris's family and him included, they've worked really hard, and that's where I'm going to leave it.
Yeah, my parents.
Not going to go into detail.
I mean, a lot of it's credited to them and their hard work, and that's that, and stuff like that. It's, you know, you just got to pave your way to earn it so that you can give it to your kids and so on.
So this is like the start. This is kind of for me. It's, are you enjoying being back in Christchurch? Yes, I'm loving it. Chris actually lived here before too. His family's originally from Christchurch. So yeah, I am loving being back. How do you feel about being back in Christchurch?
Yeah, like I mean, living in Timaru was all good. I don't mind Timaru, but there's more to do here, more things, and it's just better, you know, for our lifestyle and things like that. So no, I love it.
Yeah, I think for us it's just a lot more to do than in Timaru. Timaru was quite boring. Well, we were working a lot, so we didn't really notice.
Yeah.
But if we did want to go out in the weekend or something, there was nothing to do for us there. It's house tour, favourite home shops. Our house is not really complete fully for us.
No, there's a few things we're
We
working.
still want to get a few things that we like. We've kind of got bits and pieces from everywhere, to be fair. I've got a few online ones. I will link them down below. I don't
Gonna do a house tour?
No.
Oh.
This one, I told you about this one. What cars do you drive?
Yeah, what car do you drive?
I drive a...
That's a shitty.
Oh, it's a Mitsubishi. I can't say
Mitsubishi?
Can't say Mitsubishi.
I'll say it's a Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross.
Yeah.
Currently, I drive the work electric Nissan van.
Which is so cool.
The beep
If you
car.
see the Pack and Save van driving around in Christchurch at the minute, that's Chris.
Yeah, I'm currently waiting for my Audi RSQ3, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't take too long. It's already taken a while.
And before that, you had a Range Rover. What is some favourite shops or restaurants that we've got here in Christchurch? Favourite pizza place at the minute, Cafe Valentino.
Yeah.
I mean, the setting in there is not the nicest, I wouldn't say. Like, if you walked in there and you would not think, oh, this is really good pizza.
No, I like the vibe. It's like an Italian vibe.
Yeah, but like initially, like, I wouldn't have gone there looking at the photos on Instagram, because I look at photos, you know.
Yeah.
But the pizza there is so good, even the pasta. My favourite in Christchurch is 5th Street.
Yeah, 5th Street's probably one of the better ones.
That's my favourite, like, if we're going to go out for dinner.
That Earl was pretty good.
Yeah, Earl was actually quite good too.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice places around.
That's my top one's probably, just because we go there all the time, is the pizza place.
Yeah.
What is your 5-year plan?
In 5 years. Well, hopefully I'm not well on my way to owning my own store, but we'll see what happens. But that's probably my 5-year plan for us. I mean, someone wants to get engaged.
Yeah. Yeah, my 5-year plan is probably to eventually get engaged. No rush, like just somewhere down the line. I always joke like that, yeah, and I send Chris TikToks all the time. But I don't actually mind when it is. It's more just like a joke.
Just as long as it's soon.
No, like when the time is right, it will happen, and I know that. Just, yeah. No.
Yeah.
So when we went to Sydney last time, Chris had something in his pocket, and he never goes, can you please get that out of my pocket? And he had like this wee pocket on his jacket, and we were at, what's that place called?
Really? Oh, I can't
Chin
remember.
Chin.
Nah,
Was it called?
something like that, I think, yeah. Pulled it out of my pocket.
No, he didn't pull anything out of his pocket.
Oh.
He went, can you grab this out of my pocket? And I was like, why? Because we were waiting for our Uber. And I touched his pocket and it felt like a ring box, and I literally died. I was like, looked at him like, stopped, and he's like, did you think I was just gonna ask you? And I was like, maybe. This year. 30, so probably maybe a child by then.
Oh yeah.
Like one. At 30, that's quite old.
I've got two. They're sleeping over there, lazy little toads.
Potentially. We'll see. Like, I'm not like, whatever happens,
Yeah,
happens.
that's right,
but
that's
maybe
right.
one child.
Yep.
And I don't know, for me it's kind of like my career more established, like where I want to be in life, get to that, which I'm kind of currently figuring out. If I could live anywhere in the world, where would I live?
Probably somewhere by a beach. Anywhere with a beach, let's be real. Anywhere it's sunny and there's a beach.
You're so right, yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah. I think you're pretty happy in New Zealand.
Yeah, it's all good. Probably Sydney would be the other place.
Yeah,
I'd go.
Sydney, yeah.
That'd be it.
That's only because you've got lots of friends and stuff over there.
And I like it.
Yeah, and it's a cool place. But I mean, lucky enough, I hopefully will be vlogging then. We are going to Sydney in May, so we will vlog our wee holiday, potentially.
What are you afraid of?
What am I afraid of? No, what are you afraid of?
Nothing.
I would say
I'm tough.
spiders. Chris is definitely afraid of spiders, but so am I. If we have a spider at home, Chris will happily take it outside, where I can't even go near it. If there's a spider in the house, I will literally jump up on the couch and be like, see ya. There's something on the TV, you walk in, what am I watching?
What are you watching? Probably Married at First Sight or Love Island. Whichever one's out at the time.
At the minute, we're watching Married at First Sight Australia. Chris is quite into it too. When I first met him, he didn't really like that show, but
Some of those people just gotta go.
he's loving it. Loving the drama. Who's your favourite couple?
Probably Al and Sam.
He's quite nice. Like at first I was a wee bit like worried about what he'd be like, but
Hazel good.
he's actually really nice. Like
Who usually
she wins
the
the
arguments?
arguments. Me.
Yeah.
Because I never say sorry. I'm quite bad at that.
Happy wife, happy life.
Chris is, yeah, he's very good at apologising. That's something I need to work on. You think you win though sometimes.
No, I just know I'm right.
You know you're right, but I think I win.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was our first trip together?
But I think it was Auckland, wasn't it? No? Oh, Queenstown.
Celebrity would I love to meet the most? Chris is Josh Scott. Easy.
Yeah, probably. Yours? I don't actually know.
Either. Jinx. I probably wouldn't mind meeting like a YouTuber that I watch all the
Yeah.
time more than someone.
What TV show do I like that you hate?
So when I met Chris, he was like, let's watch Euphoria, and I just did not have, like, I could not get into it, so we didn't watch it.
It's probably not really one that I like though that you hate. It's probably just one we want because we've got nothing
So
to watch.
yeah, so we had nothing to watch at the time, but we're actually watching it every now and again, and I don't mind it this time round, but the first time Chris introduced me to it, I was like, this is not a bit of me.
Oh.
Yeah, you do.
What, that Selling Sunset?
Oh yeah, you didn't really get, I love Selling Sunset.
I say I don't like the other ones, but then I end up liking them.
Yeah, like, for example, like we said before, Chris said he didn't like Married at First Sight or Love Island, and he watched the whole seasons with me. What's my favourite city?
It's probably Perth.
Well, I don't like Perth City, I just like the beaches.
Well, then it's probably Sydney.
I liked Sydney. But we both would love to go to Japan one day.
Yeah,
That's probably our top travel place to go. What are my hobbies?
Filming's a hobby.
Yeah, I quite enjoy the editing side of,
Going to the gym.
yeah. I'm on and off, but I love, yeah, the gym's probably not my favourite. What's Chris's hobbies? He loves playing computer games. Not very often. What's still on your computer though?
Yeah,
You
I
call
know.
it video games.
Yeah. Come on, Nick.
He plays video games. Okay, we'll say video games.
What else? Golf?
Yeah, he loves
Into golf.
Loves a bit of golf. What's my favourite colour?
It's pink.
Pink. What's your favourite colour? Brown.
Yeah, probably.
And then black.
Yeah.
Brown and black. What is your favourite snack?
Chocolate? It depends. Sometimes it's chocolate. Your
You're
absolute
right.
favourite. What is it?
Dorito chips.
Oh, yeah, true.
They're probably like my favourite.
Yeah, they are. They're good. They're so
What's
good.
your
Sweet
favourite snack? I don't actually know if you've got one specific thing that you really would like to snack on. Don't think so.
Nah, probably like maybe if I had to really choose, probably like a Bueno bar or something like that.
If I was collecting something, what would it be?
Collecting money.
No.
No. Clothes.
No.
Bags.
Yeah.
Shoes.
Yeah.
Jewelry.
Bags and shoes. You, shoes, and watches. And NFTs.
NFTs and watches are probably it at the moment. Eh?
Yeah, he used to, when I met Chris, he was like always buying shoes, but at the minute he's only got favourites and he's ruined his NFTs and watches. What sports did we play when we were younger? I'll go first because I know your one. Chris was really, really good at squash, like
I was
really
okay. No,
good at
it
squash.
was okay.
No, he was...
Was it professional or anything?
He could have been.
No, I don't quite think so. You played netball. Did you play hockey? Yeah, I thought so. Hockey and netball. Was that it?
I did play volleyball for a wee while.
Oh yeah.
Probably, yeah, hockey and netball were like my favourite. I did get asked to play rugby because I was quite good at kicking, but I didn't want to play rugby. You're sitting in front of the TV, what are you watching?
Oh, it's so easy.
There's one that I think of, but you haven't watched it at all lately.
What's that?
The Formula One.
Nah, if I'm sitting in front of the TV, it's got to be either Peaky Blinders.
Oh yes, but that's what we watched together.
Yeah, but that's what I'd be watching. How do you drink your coffee?
How do I drink my coffee? Okay.
Do you know that really is, that's depending. Sometimes you like a black coffee.
Majority of the time, if there's like one set
Yeah, if you
order,
had to pick, it'd be black coffee.
yeah, And what, is it just black or like what's in it? Is there anything in it? Is there nothing in
You
it?
have a long black and then you like a little dash of cold water
Yeah.
to make it drinkable.
Chris likes a good old cappuccino.
We usually argue about stupid shit.
What do we want to eat?
Yeah.
We literally argue about what we want to eat. No, you pick. No, you pick.
Well, we're not even arguing, and then someone will say, you're grumpy, and then we'll argue about being grumpy. I'm at the zoo. Where will I spend all of my day? Here we go.
At the zoo?
Yeah, this is a good one, because we haven't actually been to the zoo together yet.
Not a big zoo, no. I would say the otters.
I reckon you'd either be with the meerkats or those little quokka things.
No.
You don't reckon?
No, I've told you what my favourite animal is. Think of where I'm from.
A lion?
No.
No. Really? It's a springbok.
No.
There's so many, it's unfair.
No, like I've said this. I've said they're my favourite. When we went to the Kruger National Park, when I went to visit my family, I asked to go and see this so bad.
No, what is it then?
It's a giraffe.
Oh yeah,
I
they're cute.
absolutely love giraffes. I don't like meerkats because in South Africa my friend had one and it bit me, so they scare me. I was cuddling it and I moved and it bit me.
Okay, have you learnt anything from me?
Patience. No.
I don't
know really. What have I learnt from you? Well, okay, it's not really learnt, but I have been with other people in the past where I just knew it wasn't right. As soon as I met Chris, I was just like, this is my husband. This was so, and I was like, I always ask older people all the time, how do you know what that feeling is? Because I keep being like, they keep telling me, you just get a feeling. And I was like, what do you mean you just get a feeling? There's not just a feeling. And Chris and I went for that first date and we didn't eat any of our food. We just sat there talking for like 3 hours, where a girl started wiping the tables next to us because she was like, you guys need to leave, like we're shutting. Now I know that girl, funny story. And I just knew. I went home and I sat down at the couch at my sister's house and I was like, I think we're gonna get married.
That's funny.
How about
That's
you?
Good. What did I learn from you? But it's probably a lot of the same thing really, that you, when you know, but like a lot of just communication is very important. I think.
Yeah.
And we were just like, we're understanding how important communicating with each other is, and you know, it looks like all smiles and that, but most, you know, a lot of the time when you have problems, just communicating makes it a lot better.
Yeah.
You know, just understanding how the other person feels and working it out and trying to, you can't just have it one way. That's probably the best way to describe it. It's got to, there has to be some sort of compromise, as long as you're not compromising yourself.
Yeah. If you know that's the person you want to be with, is that you're just gonna make a new family, make new rules and work out how you guys want it, rather than taking how your family does it and how my family does it and trying to make that work, because that's not actually going to work.
Yeah.
Because it's so different.
When did you get a channel?
You can start filming.
Yeah, I'm vlogging.
People would love that. It was actually requested by Chris's good friend, one of his really good friends from Timaru. Shout out Cam.
Thanks, Cam.
I'll tag you in this because that was your idea. So we filmed it because of Cam. Hopefully we answer some questions for Cam, even though you know our life. But like and subscribe if you want any more videos with Chris, just let us know. But yeah, like I said, we are going on holiday soon and it is our birthdays soon. I have said to you before, I will get down on one knee if you don't do it.
Patience is a virtue, young lady.
Properly and say like and subscribe. Are you going to do that?
There's only about 10% of you that are subscribed. Please subscribe down below, hit the notification button, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye!